Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 42 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. You guys know who I am. I'm Blaze X Inferno. Hi, hello. How are you doing? If you're new to the show, hello, and thank you for coming by. And if you learned, fuck, I done fucked up. Damn.
Fucked
If you
up the
return,
shit.
I know, man.
You
If
fucked
you're
it up?
if you're a returning listener,
I do it over.
bleh,
Do it over.
bleh, whatever I
over.
said, bleh. Yeah. It adds character, dog. All right. We knew we were gonna mess up one time. It finally happened. Episode 42. I messed up the opening, man. It's all good, man. But if you're a returning listener, welcome back. We got a good one here for you today. They're recording this podcast on August 31st. I mean, at 9:04 a.m. And it's very fucking sunny outside. Like super sunny outside. And I got one co-host with me.
Hi.
I mean, yeah, you heard him already. My boy Blazed X Eknight 117. Shout out your socials, man. Let them know what's up.
What's up, guys? This is me, ENFERNAL. You can follow me over at Couch Combat on YouTube or on Twitch at ENIGHT117 or on Instagram at Couch Combat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know who I am, man. I'm the guy that fucked up the opening script. You know what I mean? Your boy Blazed X Inferno. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Don't forget the TikTok at BlazedXinferno, man. And if you're listening to this podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, man, please be aware to like the show and the episode. 5 stars, you know what I mean? Help us get a little, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? A little clout. Let's get some clout. You know what I mean? But as always, if you're watching, you know, the YouTube version, make sure you hit that thumbs up on that, man. Let us know if you're fucking with the episode. I'm going to say it right now. I think this is going to be a short one. I'm not going to lie. I got a lot to do. I got to get ready for a flight. And I got work tonight. Super early. Yup.
I thought you were on vacation.
No, I'm not off. I'm not off work. I'm just off Twitch. I'm off Twitch.
Shit.
Twitch. Yeah, if you're watching this episode, matter of fact, you're watching this episode, by the time it comes out, you're a day away from my return back to streaming. All right. But the day this podcast is being recorded, episode 4 or Blaze Talk 4 will be out on YouTube. So make sure you check that out, man. Check me out on YouTube. You're probably already at the right place if you watch this on YouTube. You know what I mean? But yeah. But I'm not on vacation now. I don't take my actual vacation until tomorrow. And then I'm off from Thursday to Tuesday. Well, Wednesday, yeah. Thursday to Wednesday. I mean, and then I don't take vacation again all the way until the 24th of December. And then I'm off to like the 3rd of January. That's like when I take my actual like vacation. So yeah, I'm just vacationing off of Twitch this week. I wanted to kind of step back, get ready for this flight. I ain't flying in a long time, so I just want to make sure I had everything and just kind of focus on work this week, even though this work week has been a lot, but we going to make that another topic for another day. I don't want to talk about work right now. It's my last night. Wish it was my last day, but you know what it is, man. But let's talk some fucking video games, man. Let's not talk about work, man. Fuck work. You know what I mean? Let's talk about
work.
Nah, fuck that, man. Fuck that shit. I said that's a podcast within itself, man. I mean, work, fuck work, man. This is all I say, man. Make sure you guys, no matter what you do, man. This is what I always tell everybody. This is what I tell myself every day. Do everything, do everything right. You know what I mean? Don't half-ass shit. Most importantly, don't half-ass yourself. Like people always think about the importance of a job, man. What is the definition of a job? I mean, if it's a job to you, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't mean a lot to you. If it's a career to you, that means a lot to you. So that's when you should, take that shit like super duper seriously. You know what I mean? Work hard, do what you gotta do. It all pays off, man. But not on no like crazy shit. I mean, just do your job, man. Do your fucking job. Make that money so you can pay your bills, man. I mean, when you got a career, it's different. See, I have a job. I have something that is made to pay my bills and nothing more. I don't want anything from it. You know what I mean? I'm not, trying to be anything within the company, within none of that. I don't care. I mean, I want my paycheck and I want to roll, man. But at the end of the day, what I got to tell myself when I get out of bed is, gotta do this so we can live the way that we want to live, man. So always remember that when you're having a hard day at work, that's the one thing that gets me up, man. Even though I go by a new type of philosophy right now, my philosophy right now is I'm no longer living for the weekends. You know what I mean? I think, as a society, we live for the weekends, man. We live to get that little time of freedom to ourselves and do whatever we do with it, whether it's play a video game, go outside and have fun with friends and stuff like that. And then when it's done, you're back at work and you're miserable. You know what I mean? I don't live for weekends anymore. I live every day. I try to enjoy every day to the fullest. You know what I mean? No longer just like, I can't wait till Friday, can't wait till Friday, can't wait. Nah, man. Every day is Friday, man. Every day. And eventually in my life, hopefully, God willing, every day will be Friday. You know what I mean? But that's the goal. That's the mindset that I'm in. So to speak on that a little bit, like I said, man, keep doing your thing to all y'all hardworking motherfuckers out there. Keep working. I'm proud of you. Getting up, you know what I mean? And doing what you gotta do, handling your responsibilities. Even those ones that aren't working right now but are looking for work because, we live in a very fucked up time. Keep on looking. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't settle for nothing that you don't want to do. There's plenty of jobs out here. That's the one thing I say. There's plenty of fucking jobs out here, man. But if you're doing your career, I'm proud of you. Because 9 times out of 10, you in the end game, baby. You where you went to school for and, you're doing what you love to do, man. I'll be there one day. Right now, I'm just trying to pay these bills. I mean, but very soon, I'll be doing what I want to do. That's enough of that, man. This is the Infernal Gaming Podcast, not the Infernal Work, podcast.
Whoa.
Man. You don't talk about that shit.
Work.
Yeah, man. Work is what it is, man. Like I said, don't live for the weekends. Do not live for the weekends, man. Because you miss the opportunity to do what you can do each and every day. Each and every day, man. I record a podcast like this one. So let's talk about fucking Rainbow Six Siege. We're gonna open it right up from the fucking gate. For y'all that didn't see, Sunday that just passed, I actually streamed on the Sunday for the first time in probably a while. I can't remember the last time I streamed on a Sunday, but it's been a minute. And we played some Siege, man. Return to Sunday Siege, and I had a dope fucking time. It just brought me back to the simpler days when, that was like the only game I streamed, because that was the first game I streamed. Took me back to, back in the day with my boys playing the game that we all loved. But let's talk about it, man. So when I started up Rainbow Six Siege Sunday, I was greeted with a little video. You might know I'm talking about Eknight, the Zofia and Ella video.
Yeah, that shit. It's been like out
So
forever.
like, what are they trying to do with that? Like,
I don't know, man.
are they doing what I said?
They're
I
trying to
was
add a
hoping they do.
storyline to it. That's why every season it's like Operation Wolfguard, and it's like these operators are a part of it. Like this one is Grim Swarm, but like I don't know if that's just specifically just for the new op or if it's for an organization that they're adding to the game. But all I know from what Julio tells me and what the devs are planning is pretty much just they're planning to have like 5 factions that each all the operators are going to be a part of. Like I think was it Wolfguard is like Doc, Sense, Monty, and I think a couple other people, and then like it just goes from there. There's like a few people are a part of some organization. Like Ash is part of the original R6 squad,
Okay,
and then you got Nighthaven,
yup.
and then there's like
But it seemed like they
I
were
guess
setting
two
that up
other.
for a while, though. It seemed like
Yeah,
they were setting this up for a while, like when they
they
did
were
that whole
trying
like,
to, but they never could just like do anything with it. So
yeah. No,
and
I'm happy they're doing that, man. It's giving it's giving some lore, the background to all these characters. I feel like because if you read their bios and stuff and their psych reports and shit, it's like you could tell there's like a level of depth to each and every operator. But it's like you never see it because it's just it's not that type of game. It's just a 5v5, you know, type bomb hostage or terrorist hunt type situation. But it seems like they're trying to flesh it out with like backstories and stuff. I like that. That was like really dope to me. Made some beef between Zofia and Ella, which I thought was like wild. You know what I mean? But you could tell, like, I think it was the last championship game thing, that one trailer they had. They were kind of like trying to set that up with like everybody like choosing a side and stuff like that. Then like
yeah,
the Night Haven shit popping off.
that that's the thing. It's like they set up a trailer and then you're like, oh, what are they planning? And then it's been like almost a year now.
Yeah,
Still don't know
yeah.
what the fuck's going on.
Hey man, at least they setting it up, man. Proud of them, dog. Proud of them. Cause like I said, coming back to Siege after not playing it since Thorn came out. That was the last time I played Siege. It was dope. The battle pass was actually good this season. I'm mad I missed out on that. There's a lot of good shit on that battle pass. But there's like 7 days left, so I was like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to do anything with this. But I wanted to.
I just want them to figure out what they're trying to do with the game and then also fix all the cheating. That would be awesome.
Yeah, you talked about that on the last podcast. I don't think I seen any. Like, see, I was playing like newcomer because I'm
You're
so
not
low
gonna
a
see a lot.
level.
I
Yeah.
don't think you're gonna see a lot of cheating in newcomer, but it's rampant all through quick match and shit.
Okay.
So once you have that available, just go ahead play a few matches. You might end up with a bunch of blatant hackers. They're like
Yeah.
everywhere now. It's not like a few pop up here and there in rank. It's just everywhere. So
Yeah. I ain't go up against a sense yet. But I checked her out. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. It's a girl, right? It's non-binary.
non-binary, so I have no
Okay.
idea.
All right. So
So,
I checked they out. They was looked pretty dope. And then I seen the chick with the kunais. I was like, damn. So they definitely,
Zami, yeah.
yeah, they definitely doing their thing with these operators now. They're trying to flesh them out and make them do different things, which is pretty dope. You know what I mean? But I had a fun time. I definitely want to stream more of it going forward, and I think I will. Only time will tell, man. Time will tell. I think it's dope right now though, man. I think it's probably like the best time. Like I said, I ain't seen any cheating and shit, but that was probably one of the best times I had playing Siege in a long time. Like that, whatever that R6 fix shit was, it just seemed like it refreshed the game. And it kind of felt like I was playing like Rainbow Six Siege 2 for a minute until I dropped into a game and realized, like, okay, this is just the same game,
Yeah.
just with,
I mean,
UI
I would
updates.
like them to do it R6 too,
Yeah, it's time. It's been time. It's
but they're
been
not gonna
time.
do it.
I'm not so sure, man. I think Ubisoft right now, that's something I forgot to put on the show notes. But Ubisoft right now is trying a lot of different things right now. They're throwing a lot of shit at the wall, and they don't care. They don't care if they fail or not, which is good on them. They've been taking a lot of L's, but they've been throwing a lot of shit at the wall to try to see what sticks. Um, and who knows, man? Because they're about to. It seems like this Rainbow Six mobile shit. They're gearing it up to be like a big fucking deal. So that's because that mobile market is big money. But um, you never know, dog. You never know. I know. I think they can X Define. Like that's done, right?
I have no idea, dude.
That's done.
Last time I checked, it was still in beta. But if it does launch, hopefully they made some radical changes to that shit.
You actually played it, right?
Cannot say or deny that.
Oh shit, my man's under a NDA, man. Damn. X Defiant release date. Damn, open beta won't be until early 2023. God damn. Okay, so that game's still going strong. Good on them though, man. Good on them. Cause it looked quirky, but it looked like it could be some fun. Like there's some fun to be had with that game.
Mm.
I hope Siege goes. If they do come out with a Siege 2, it should probably just go free to play, man. At this point,
I would say so too, but knowing them, knowing how they're currently staying afloat, they're probably not going to do it.
yeah, we'll see, man. Like I said, they're throwing shit at the wall and seeing what works. I don't have it on here, but I did comment on our boy. He posted it, and we were talking about it. Let me pull it up on my phone. Yeah, new Assassin's Creed got kind of revealed. Jason Schreier, once again, doing his gaming journalism thing. He had a talk with Bloomberg and confirmed that the next Assassin's Creed game is called Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's coming out spring 2023, which is different because literally all of the games since 2 have come out at the end of the year. So spring 2023 is pretty wild. You know what I mean? It's taking place in Baghdad between 870 and 860 during the anarchy in Samara, whatever it's called.
Okay.
And the game is returning to its basics. I mean,
what's its basics?
There'll be no leveling in the game. Players will play as Basim, guy from Valhalla. We kind of saw that coming. And there will be no leveling and no dialogue. All of that RPG shit is
dialogue?
Yeah, I was a little hurt by that. I was a little hurt, but because
wait, so they're just going back to basic Assassin's Creed. They're just telling a story.
Yup, and you don't have like any choices or anything like that.
Weird.
Yeah, but they took out the leveling too, which a lot of people are happy about. But I didn't really mind the leveling like that. It didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It was just more like, hey, play the game longer because you're too under level for this next mission. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage, man, it's coming out spring 2023. So they're trying different things, man. They're trying different things. You know what I mean? It's one step at a time, man. They're doing better than Battlefield, maybe. That was a nice little segue into the to the next one, man. You see what I did there? I mean, unless you got anything you want to add to Assassin's Creed Mirage.
I don't really play Assassin's Creed like that at all. So
yeah, I'm excited for it. I hope it's dope. Valhalla was dope. Odyssey was amazing. But we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, but yeah. They doing better than the game in Battlefield. I'm gonna let you take it off with this one, man. I'm gonna let you take it off with this one, man.
Wow.
So yeah, Battlefield 2042. They showed they had a development update to kind of showcase some changes that they're bringing to season 2. How'd you feel about that, man? Kind of explain some of the things that they
I
talked
kind of
about.
feel like it's still the same shit.
What? You weren't a little thoroughly surprised or a little?
Not mainly because it's like it's just like, all right, so they're like they organize the specialists into the traditional classes and stuff, and it's like, oh, cool. But then it's like, all right, I realize that it's not going to be the way that I think it is, because it's like, is it going to be just pretty much just like, oh, we're gonna do Dozer as like an assault class, but he has a shield, or is he a support class and he's not supposed to have a shield anymore? Like, what exactly is it like gonna play like? Because they only showed the operator screen. They didn't really show like the differences in gameplay that's supposed to function like. And they also didn't
They'll
say
have
anything
different weapon sets like they did in the old games.
That's what I was assuming.
I think that's what it's gonna be. I mean, that's dope. I thought that. I mean, that's kind of what we asked for. I mean, but now
no,
it's just
because we wanted a more traditional Battlefield experience instead of like this shit, which is like not at all like what we asked for. But it's like a step in the right direction. But I'm still confused on how the operator system is gonna like they are still implementing specialists. Like they're not changing specialists. So
yeah,
it's like we just got a new one, and it's that rocket lady with the guided rocket that like, you know, you can control it, and I think the gadget's cool.
yeah.
But it's
She's
like
probably engineer class.
I would assume so, right? But like
Mm.
that's what I'm saying. What's the point of the specialists then if you're gonna relegate everything to the classes? Do you just get a passive from them? And if so, are we gonna be able to be like Sundance, basically running around with like uh homing rockets and shit in our back pocket, and then also regular rocket launcher or what ammo? Like the whole point of the class system was to separate the roles, like ammo and kits. So if they're not gonna, if it's still just gonna be the same shit, just now certain ops can only have certain guns.
Nah, I think it's gonna be both, like gadgets and guns. I would assume so. Like engineers will have access to rockets, and assault will have
I don't want
body
to.
armor and med
Because
kits.
if
And
Sundance comes down, or like the chick that can see through walls has like a rocket launcher, it's gonna just be like the same thing. They just slapped a title over it, and that's what I'm hoping they don't do. But if
yeah,
they do, but
the wall hack chick will probably be like an assault. I can see Sundance being engineered because she has the grenades, but you never know, man. You never know. I have good faith with that. I have good faith with that, man. I mean, maybe they have some type of player feedback where they looked at what guns people are using with what characters, and they're moving according to that.
I'm looking at it right now, and it's like Dozer's in the assault class. He still has the ballistic shield. He still
Okay,
has the passive which is damage resistance to explosives.
okay.
And I'm trying to see
Where's Sundance at?
Sundance is under assault, but it like at the same time I'm trying to see where they're separating the gadgets. No, no. It just seems like they just organized them in categories that made sense for the specialists to be in, and haven't changed anything else. And this is from their recent development update, so it's like, yeah. So like my thing is that Dozer's an assault class. The ballistic shield or the shield was generally a support class thing. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's still getting the specialist gadget, and that's the issue. The specialist gadget is the issue. Now, I thought they were going to be like, oh, we're going to take away their gadgets. They're still going to exist as a specialist. You can choose. You get their passive trait, which is the only thing that'll probably change with how you play the game. But now their gadgets are just in the box, like, for that class.
Okay.
Which, like, would make more sense than organizing them in assault, engineer, recon. It's like, okay, you did nothing is pretty much what I'm seeing here. You just
Who the fuck is in recon besides the
wall hack lady, the guy that can EMP stuff that nobody really plays that I'm aware of, and then the ghillie suit dude. You got it looks like you got 2 medics, and which are Angel and the old lady, and then you got the engineers, which is Boris, the new chick they just introduced with the guided rocket, and then Irish. And then assault is Dozer, McKay, and Sundance. And this is what I'm saying. Like, if you were gonna relegate like assault, if you wanted McKay on, like, leave, if you want to hybridize this class customization shit, leave the passive traits with the specialists, and then take all their gadgets away and put it in the box under each class. So, like, the engineer should get Sundance's grenade thing, right? So then you can bring repair tool Sundance thing, like, or McKay assault should get the grappling hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like,
it's a step in the right direction, though. You were right.
It seems like it's just a fake gesture, in my opinion, to try to just calm the old heads of the community. Because right now it just doesn't seem like there's significant change. And again, they're saying they're gonna keep evolving the system, but it seems to me it's just common sense. Like what's it called? On Twitter they released a small trailer of like a idea pitch for a hero shooter for Halo Infinite. Back when Halo Infinite was in development. I can guarantee you that if Halo Infinite came out as a hero shooter, there would be like there'd probably be no more
backlash.
People. People would be done with Halo, because at that point it's like Halo 4 fucked up the gameplay, Halo 5 fucked up the story, and Halo Infinite would just fuck up everything else. It's, it's just like, I don't know. To me, it's like you look at what your community wants and do what the community wants.
Yeah,
you make money. People love your game.
Yeah.
Look at Siege. Even though the community's toxic as fuck, the changes they made over time, after like a shitload of community feedback, ended up benefiting the game. I mean, right now it's in a shittier state because of the cheating, but that can be addressed if they update their fucking anti-cheat. But no, a prime example from that would have been the smoke nerf. They were gonna nerf smoke so that he couldn't be immune to his own gas, and the entire community was like, "Why?" Like, it makes no sense. Like, it's literally his only advantage in that situation where he lays down his gas. And so the devs are like, all right, you right. This is like a pointless change.
Awkward silence.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's just what I'm saying. It's like,
no, I get it. I get it though. I get it. I think I sent you that video. Shout out to Act Man. He kind of said it the best. It's like the best way to make money is when people are playing your game. The only way for people to play your game is,
To like your
to
game.
yeah, and have
And
fun with it,
that's what I'm
and
saying.
want to tell their friends about it and stuff like that.
Yeah, going prior to Battlefield's launch, how hyped we were telling everybody about it.
Yep.
Afterwards, we were like, Battle who?
Yeah, it's kind of like with Apex, man. It's like, not to talk about Apex, but it's like, that game makes me want to spend money in it because I'm having fun playing it. You know what I mean, I think, like he said in that video, the problem with Halo Infinite is it's a free game that asks for your wallet like immediately from the rip. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
give me your wallet. Where it's just like, instead of me just enjoying the game, progressing, unlocking things through leveling up and stuff like that, and then saying, you know what, that skin looks really cool. Let me go buy that. It's like, where's money now?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Battlefield's problem is
Just
one, EA, and two, them looking at everybody else and seeing what they're doing and being like, okay, let's do that with Battlefield when
that is the craziest thing how we have right now in Battlefield. It's a hero shooter
yeah,
with Tarkov elements because of Hazard Zone,
yeah,
with a battle pass
yeah,
and fucking Portal, which is like an attempt to be like a Battlefield version of Forge.
yeah.
It's
Crazy,
just
ain't it?
it's not like a natural evolution of a game. It's like, oh, they're doing this, let's do our own version. It's like, no, it's just slap a bunch of shit together. That's why nobody likes the specialists, because it's literally just something that feels like they just threw in at the last second,
Yeah.
which it's just insane. I don't know. It's just, I hope they fix it. I think the way that I'm suggesting they fix it would probably be the best middle ground. But they're just, I don't know, they're digging in their heels with the specialist thing. I think that's their justification for having a battle pass. They're also apparently bringing guns from the portal mode over to the main mode,
Yeah, 2042, yeah.
which I don't know why wasn't a thing already.
Probably trying to differentiate the games, maybe. I don't know.
Nah, man, see, that's the thing though. Like, you have portal modes that are set in classic maps with the specialist system. So like,
Like Portal's a good idea just because it prolongs. Like they could easily just later be like, all right, we added, season 5, we got hardline in there now. So now hardline guns and maps and stuff.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
it's technically like the grounds to be like, hey, this is the last Battlefield. You know what I mean? Like
it's
they
not
could,
going to be the last Battlefield.
yeah,
They're
of
currently
course
working
not.
on another one because this one didn't do so great. But like, this this is what I'm saying is like, Portal was probably the best part of Battlefield 2042 because we can just go back, play classic maps.
Yeah,
My understanding is that it should have just been classic maps. Like, the only maps that are available in the regular conquest modes and Rush are the new maps, and they kind of suck. Even the rework, like the rework for the one map they just did, is just,
kaleidoscope.
yeah, they just put a bunch of shit on the ground. The other reworks that they're planning on doing look substantially better than Kaleidoscope. So I'm like, I'm questioning, like, was it just like, we gotta like kind of drum up some hype for our new season?
Yeah, that's what
Hey
it
guys,
was.
here's a little rework, and it's like, all right, well, none of the buildings have moved. Destruction's completely the same. Tornadoes don't really do anything. Why can't I get a tornado taking down a skyscraper? I don't know why that's not a thing. Like in Battlefield fucking 4, we have a whole fucking skyscraper that can get taken down and change an entire objective point. Like, why is
Yep.
that? Why do you have giant natural disasters, or like, I'm sorry, a natural disaster in the game that doesn't affect anything? Like, the only thing it seems to affect, and that was in the beta that I saw once, was that it'll blow up the damn rocket if the tornado and the rocket happen to be in the same vicinity, and only if the rocket's about to launch. Like,
That's a good question.
It's like the tornado should be just leveling shit, or it should be like destroying certain objectives. It doesn't have to be all of them. It can just be like one or two. Like the orbital, for example, the B objective, the giant fucking tower of death that everyone fights over. Throw a tornado at it, level it, take out half of it or something, and then watch dynamic gameplay, or get rid of the tornadoes on that map and have a fucking tsunami happen, like in the other map in Battlefield 4, where there's a fucking ship that collides with an island, destroys the objective completely. Now it's a boat. Like, where's that level of destruction? That level of change to the battlefield?
Yeah, you're right.
All these maps are so fucking spread the fuck open because 128 players was hyped up. And it was like, oh yeah, we need all this space for all these battles. And then it's like, no, players are very creatures of habit. You're gonna have like 5 dudes sniping, and then everyone else is just gonna be rushing one objective.
Yeah, it's facts.
So like, make the maps a little bit smaller, or more jam packed with shit. The orbital rework looks like they actually took their time and were like, hey, we're adding objectives, we're changing some shit, we're actually doing something with it. The kaleidoscope thing was just like a fucking PR stunt.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck was.
All moves in the right direction though, man.
Attempts, I guess. We'll see after
I think
their new season.
The new season starts when?
I think it's today.
Yeah.
I have an update for Battlefield. I don't know.
Let me look at it. Battlefield new season. Because I'll fuck around and play it today. Let me see. Battlefield 2042 season 2. Is available to download now. It'll probably start at 8 a.m. EST. Yeah, it started this morning. Shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Wow. Maybe we'll hop on that. We'll hop on that after we record this shit. Fuck.
I mean, I'm still looking at the reviews, and it's overall is mostly negative, and then recent is mixed.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that. Maybe. But yeah, anything else they did with that? Or is that it? I can't remember.
For the most part, it's just the class rework, some map rework. Specialists are here to stay. They didn't talk about Hazard Zone at all, so I think they're quietly trying to fade that out. You and me played that. It was garbage.
Yeah, I had no fun.
So yeah, from there it's just like what else you got? And
hey man, we just gotta give it time, dog. Like these type of live service games, like you got, like it's just the same thing with like Halo. Like I joke around with you all the time, say Halo's dead. Like Halo Infinite is dead. It's dead, especially after the MCC shit that's about to drop.
Yeah, MCC is about the. It's like MCC is just. It's like we'll just like just climbing out of the retirement home, like. I'll show you.
But it's like, what are y'all doing, dog? It's
bro,
like,
that's what 343 is known for. Like every fucking game that comes out, there's something they fuck up ridiculously.
Like, Halo this 4 time it's like different, man.
Multiplayer and making it Call of Duty for no reason and fucking making the BR sound like a squeak gun or a squirt gun. Fucking now Halo 5, which I never even got to play. But multiplayer in Forge is apparently awesome. But the fucking entire storyline was just dumb, and everyone hated Spartan Locke because he was like a person, like had zero personality, and it's just like, and then Infinite comes out, it's like the campaign's great. It's not the best, but it's great. Open world Halo, I love it. Play the multiplayer. Gameplay's great. There's just no content. Where's Forge? Theater mode doesn't really work. Custom games barely works. Like, it's still an issue. Like, me trying to make custom game modes. Like, I was in there the other day. Fucking jumped in. Was trying to make Griffball, but, like, not Griffball because we don't have a bomb mode objective yet. And I made Griffball variant keep away. It took me, like, 40 minutes to make sure my settings actually saved. Because I did, like, 10 minutes of setting the settings. Then I clicked play. Then it was, like, default oddball. And I was like, oh, this is not what I edited. And I went back. Then I'm like, all right, because I hit save. I have to, like, go back into the files and reselect the thing that I just made instead of it just being already loaded up because I just made it. So it's like, there's just so much tiny shit that needs to be fixed before Forge comes out. Because if Forge comes out and custom games don't work, then it's like, what the fuck is the point of Forge other than just building cool maps?
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. It's just, we're just tired, I think, as a community, as an overall gaming community. We're just tired of live service games' excuse of, we'll fix it later.
Yeah, of course.
We'll do it later.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about that the other day. I think even I'm getting tired of that shit. Like, oh, we'll fix it later. Even though, like, that's just the way these type of games kind of flow nowadays. Like, unfortunately,
it's fucking ridiculous. I'm playing Red Faction Guerrilla, bro, from 2009. It's a more complete experience than most games come out with. That shit has multiplayer in it.
Simpler times, though.
That shit, the destruction physics on the game is definitely not simple.
It's fucking amazing. Yeah,
it's fucking fantastic. And it's just, it's insane to me that we can't just get games like that anymore.
I got that on my Switch. I'm gonna re-download that shit.
What, Red Faction Guerrilla?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was having a lot of fun on it on stream the other night. That was great.
It's a great game. It's a game that, because we played Red Faction back in Red Faction 2.
I finally beat it after 15 years.
That's crazy.
That's
good shit, though. Nope. I remember the one time when we were kids, like, you were damn near almost done the goddamn game.
I was not. I was nowhere near done.
Shit.
Yeah, so the part in the like the first train station, the level where you sneak around in the offices, that's where that's where I stopped. That was like a third through the main story.
Damn.
I was nowhere near done. I was playing that shit for hours. Thank God I was playing on mouse and keyboard, because on a controller I could not aim for shit. There was no aim assist.
Yeah, man. What a time to be alive, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, these games continue to upset, but it's all good. It's all good, man. We got high hopes for
Well, you could just be like every other Joe Schmo and buy a bunch of cosmetics on the last season of Warzone.
I mean, all I did was buy the battle pass, the $10 battle pass with the coins I already had. All right, I didn't spend any more money. I just already had coins, and I was like, fuck it, let me spend them, because, like, literally, I don't know if next season I'll even be able to keep the COD points. They might just reset the currency and everything. So
that would be fucked up, because I thought COD points were kind of universal.
They're in fact not, and I'm gonna tell you why. So when I bought the battle pass, I actually had to go on my PlayStation, even though Call of Duty is cross-platform, cross-progression. I had to go on my PlayStation. I actually had more COD points. I had COD points on there, and I didn't have nothing on my PC, which maybe I got to look that up. Maybe there's some way I can connect those, but because I bought or, got credits on when I was playing on PS4, PS5, I mean, they did not come over when I was playing Warzone on PC, even though everything else did, my blueprints, my skins, everything else, my progress. So I bought it on there with the points that I had. I had like 1,400. So I bought the battle pass. It was like a quick stack. And then yeah, man, just Battlefield, man. There's Battlefield, dog. Like wait. I just confused the shit out of myself, man. I just confused the shit out of myself. It's not Battlefield, it's Warzone, man. But I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm supposed to do, but yeah, it's probably not going to matter come fucking October 28th when they take everything from us on some Destiny shit. I mean, everything you worked hard on since 2019 is fucking going to be going down the draino. I mean, as we gear up for Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 2, yeah, Modern Warfare 2.
Oh man, Modern Warfare 2 too.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't you get
We can
what's
talk
it
about
called?
Warzone real quick because Warzone's dope. Warzone's dope this season. I'm a little upset that I didn't get into Warzone, like, or try to like, because I have a lot of friends that play Warzone, so it was just like, I stopped playing Warzone because my main squad stopped playing Warzone. So I was like, okay, I'm done with this game. Plus, it was getting bad towards the end of like Black Ops Cold War. So I was like, okay, I'm done with this. But now since we got like mad people that play Necro, shout out my boy Necro. He just went live. Crazy. A bunch of people play. Tech was playing with me. Shout out my boy Tech. Warzone's dope, dog. Like it's dope. Like especially when you come off a game like Apex, where the time to kill is like literally your worst enemy sometimes. I mean, even though I think on the last podcast I said like I really like time to kill for Apex, I do. It makes for a more competitive like gunfight because Warzone is all about who shoots just first. Like a lot of times. Like unless their aim is complete dog shit, like if they get the shot on you first, it's like a wrap, dog. It's a wrap. But I actually like the time to kill. And I'm playing on mouse and keyboard and I feel like a demon. I mean, I got my buttons set up right, so it's like I ain't got to do all this like weird reaching on the keyboard. It's like I made my mouse 5. I made that my body armor, my plates. So it's like I just hit that, boop, I'm plating. You know what I mean? Melee's on mouse 4, the wheel for my guns. You know what I mean? It's just like mad simple. You know what I mean? Super simple. It's fun. Like Rebirth is fun. That new map, Fortune Keep, is dope. I mean, I would like for you to play Warzone with me one time, Eknight, but I get it. The game is like 92 gigabytes, and it's not the most optimized.
To download it, but hopefully Warzone 2 will be more optimized and less,
Facts, because every time I try to close that game, it freezes. And every time I close that game, I gotta literally force quit it through Task Manager. So the game's definitely not optimized. I'll be getting Modern Warfare 2. I finally decide I'm gonna just get it on PS5 and I'll play Warzone on PC. That way I can just optimize space on both my PC and my console. You know what I mean? Instead of just putting all that on one system, I'm going to spread it out. But yeah, Warzone's dope. Warzone's dope. Warzone is dope. But we just going to leave it at that because I didn't really play too much of it. The laser gun is stupid.
Why?
Because it's World War II. But Like I said, they just said fuck it. It's
You're
like the
playing
last
Warzone.
season.
That's like the BR mode, right? So
Yeah, but
who the fuck cares?
even in Vanguard, there's the XO1 is in that shit.
Okay, bro. Nobody liked Vanguard. Nobody cares that much.
I liked Vanguard in the beginning,
Bro, they had
just
laser
because it
sights
was.
from the rip. What do you mean?
There's no laser sights in
There's
it. There's no.
holographic sights you can put on the fucking gun.
There's holographic sights. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's technology
holographic
they
sights.
did not have
Yeah,
in World War II.
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. That was why. That was. They was out of pocket for that.
Yeah, man. It's listen. Nobody wanted a World War II Call of Duty. They gave us one.
Yeah, they just need to let it go, man. Let it go.
No, they just need to do it about somewhere else. Specific theater.
No, the story was dope. Like I will say, like Vanguard's story was like one of the best that I've played in a while. I mean, for the on the World War II side, it ain't fucking with fucking World at War, but it was dope. It was dope. It was a fun playthrough. But with all that being said, stick to the modern shit. Give us some future shit, maybe. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been saying this since they kind of made this Call of Duty multiverse thing. You know what I mean? Or they made this Call of Duty, within Call of Duty, where it was like you launch Call of Duty and all three Call of Duties are there. So you can easily just play whatever one you want to play.
I mean, yeah, that's
There needed to be some type of differentiation between them. So it's like if I feel like playing Modern Warfare or playing Modern Times or a more realistic Call of Duty, I could play Modern Warfare. If I wanted to play a more arcadey type Call of Duty game that's more reminiscent of like the older games, then I play Black Ops Cold War. And then I was hoping that they would do like maybe like Advanced Warfare or something like that, so they can bring back advanced movement for the people that liked that advanced movement. So it's like you have those three games.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah, I think advanced movement is dead, and fucking Black Ops 3 killed it.
Black Ops 3 tried to be Titanfall, and their maps did not support it. So
I loved Advanced Warfare, man. I'll stand by that. Advanced Warfare was like, it was like so much fun, man. It was so much fun, dog. Because it just like changed Call of Duty, and it was like a nice change. It was like it was no wall running, none of that shit yet. It was just simple. You could double jump, you could do one dash in the air, and you could do a ground pound with, I think, if you had a perk on. That was it. It was simple. It was super simple, man. It's super simple. The guns were very well balanced. It's the best game Sledgehammer made. Because fucking World War II was World War II, and then fucking Vanguard is just basically Modern Warfare 2 set in World War II. Or Modern Warfare 2019 set in World War II. It's just not good, man. Not good. Not good. They need to make that multiverse, man. Like I said, give everybody what they want. Give them a realism with Modern Warfare 2. Give them an arcadey feeling with like a Black Ops game. And then give us Advanced Warfare again. Like, they should just put up a poll like, yo, would y'all like to see Advanced Warfare 2? Like, keep it real. I'd say yeah. You know what I mean? I'd say yeah, man. And they don't even have to go all crazy with it. Just double jump, maybe. Just give us like a double jump where the map can be traversed, in different ways. Like I can jump on top of this truck and get over something faster, but it leaves me wide open to,
I think you just want to play Titanfall.
I do want to just play Titanfall.
I think you just want Titanfall.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Because Titanfall is just Call of Duty with wall running and robots.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want Titanfall 3, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to give it to us as long as Apex makes money, so we gotta make sure Apex fails.
Well, they are working on an Apex single player game, so.
Bro, just make fucking Titanfall.
Nah, they won't do that. It's a shame, but it's a shame, really, because EA killed their own game
Really
in the
did.
weirdest way.
They released, I don't know, they released a World War II shooter on top, like right
A
before it.
World War One shooter at that.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was Battlefield 5 that came out and killed it.
No, it's
Was
Battlefield
Battlefield 1?
One.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
been that long.
Yeah, dog. That's the craziest part.
That's what I don't get. It's like, oh, all right, so we have two popular shooters. Bro, I don't care. I bought Titanfall 2 day one. I had fun. I had a
I did
lot of
too.
fun. The
Great
game wasn't broken and buggy like fucking BF1 was. And that was fucking to be expected because it's a Battlefield title. And then
Facts.
fucking just having a grand old time. The rework with all the Titans was cool. Fucking they got swords now. Abilities. Like shit was dope.
Yeah.
Now it's like there's only one server in existence. And it makes me sad.
I gotta buy that shit on PC.
Yeah. I don't even know. Oh, wait, can you play multiplayer on
Console. I'll give it a try later. After we do this podcast, I'm actually probably I'm gonna try out Battlefield for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm still updating my shit.
I'm gonna stay up because let me turn it on real quick so I can get it to update right now. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'll just edit that out.
Damn, really left during the podcast recording. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to check that out. I want to have that done by the time, because it's like my last night for work, so I don't really care. Plus, I'm gonna sleep on the fucking plane, so
All right.
I'm gonna definitely sleep on my fucking flight. So I'm gonna be up for a little bit. Fuck it. Fuck it.
What else you got to talk about here, bro?
All right, let's talk about something that I know a lot of people have been talking about right now. We do got Gamescom news, but I kind of picked through because there was a lot, but there wasn't like a lot.
No,
That's why I kind of wanted to put this. Yeah, that's why I wanted to put this podcast out for sure. Because I wanted to kind of talk about the Gamescom stuff. But before we dive in there, let's talk about PlayStation 5 gets a price increase
for everybody but the United States.
United States, yep.
Okay.
$800 fucking dollars in the UK and Australia and shit like that. That is fucking insane. At that point, you might as well just get a low tier PC. I mean, I can't even say that. I have a PS5. I see the power of it. It's decent. It's fucking decent. So it's not $800 decent, but it's decent.
No, it's not. Like, all right. So you have PS5. You have the most experience.
Yes, sir.
Is any of the extra features like worth or improve your gameplay? Like, does the haptic feedback from the controllers actually make Apex fun to play, or do you turn that shit off?
Turn that shit off on most games. I think the only game I kept it on with was like Ghost of Tsushima. It's usually single player games because it just kind of it hampers you with, you know, like I tried it when Black Ops Cold War came out because that was like the first person shooter to really use it, and I just hated it because it just makes the trigger harder to pull.
So it's essentially just this PlayStation's gimmick.
Yeah, it's a gimmick, but for the games that it does utilize, like I know, like Ghost of Tsushima used it a lot. Horizon uses it a lot. It's good on like single player games, like competitive shooters. Like I wouldn't fucking dare, dog.
Do you think in terms of like just overall accessibility and just generally like hardware wise, obviously PS5 is going to be the better one, but do you think the PS4 had more like common sense features?
Yeah.
PS5.
Yeah, but the one thing, like it's been over a year that I've had a PS5 now, and I say it, I just think the overall, obviously, this is an obvious one, but I'll explain why I'm bringing it up. The overall sheer performance of it is the best part of it, though. Like, even when you play PS4 games on it, like some PS4 games, they run so much smoother, so much better. So if you have a big PS4 with library, which I do, like just reminded myself I wanted to re-download Assassin's Creed Origins because I never beat the DLC for that. So I'm gonna actually go back and do the DLC for that. But there's no PS5 version for it. It's just the PS4 version. So it's gonna run slightly better. Frames are gonna be a lot more stable, but it's not gonna go over, 30 FPS like it did on PS4. It's gonna do the same shit. But even when I play games with y'all, like when I play like Battlefield with y'all, like I load right the fuck in. I load right in. Like right in. You know what I mean? Like right the fuck in. It's crazy. You know what I mean, of a difference. I mean, it's just performance. Like the PS5 is a very powerful system. It's crazy to think that the Xbox Series X is a slight stronger than it. You know what I mean? So if this is just what it's got, here it's like, damn, they're already talking about like PS5 Pro coming out in like a year or two, and people still can't get a regular PS5.
That's another thing. It's like I wanted to get a PS5. I was like, oh, they're gonna come out with dope single player games, and then
you're dropping them all on PC.
Yeah, so I'm like, maybe it's not worth getting it picked up. I don't know, it'll be out on PC eventually.
I don't know, man. Like I remember when I bought my PC, Julio was like, "You'll never touch your PS5 again." I probably play my PC. Like, here's the thing about PC. Now that I've had it for almost a year, it's like I only want to play specific games on it. Like I've peeped that because at one point I was like getting mad at myself. I'm like, I bought this thing and I bought it for streaming, really. But it's like I bought this thing and I don't play no fucking games on it. Like I'm still buying PS5 games. I'm still like, what am I doing wrong? And then I realized I only want to play like certain games on it. Like I want to play like certain first person shooters, like Ready or Not, which is only on, PC. But it's like I want to play those type of games.
You want to play more mil-sim-y games.
Mil-sims, yup. MMOs. MMOs feel really good on PC.
Oh, dude, the jump between ESO from PS4 to PC is fucking smooth. Like I was like astonished. I was like, damn, I really been just playing some piece of shit.
Hey, shit, dog. Yo, it's like the ease of use, everything. It's like, even like, I will say this, like my single player RPGs, because I've kind of built my Steam library at this point. I have all the Fallout games and literally all the Elder Scrolls games now that I think about it. I have all of them. I got Daggerfall, fucking 3, 4, and 5, all on my PC. I'd rather play those type of games on PC. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've been playing the shit out of Oblivion. I just deleted Morrowind because it's just that game just didn't age well, dog. It's not.
It needs a remake.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It just needs a remake. None of these weird, like Skyrim had a Morrowind expansion. Fucking Elder Scrolls when Morrowind came out was a big fucking to-do thing, but like it just needs a 1-to-1 remake, just as it is, just polished up graphics.
Yeah, like I want to play certain games on PC. Like I want to play like Overwatch 2. I'm definitely playing that on PC.
I want to play Gundam Evolution. Fuck Overwatch.
Hell
2.
Yeah, hell
Fuck
yeah.
Overwatch 2. Overwatch.
When's that coming out though? Because they just dropped SD. They just dropped the SD Gundam.
It's apparently this year, but they're still beta testing it, and like extensively so. But BK got into the beta, and he says it's nice.
He did give me a code. He did give me a code. Shout out to BK, and I didn't even get a chance to play. Dude. I did play it. I'm lying. I did play it. I played like a match or two. I did play it. I didn't like feel it. Yeah, hell yeah. It's Overwatch.
That's what I'm saying, but it's like better. It looks better.
Yeah, I would say if I had a good time with friends, it'd be a lot better. And that's most games. But I feel like my PC, I want to play specific games on it. So it's like the only games I really want to play on my PS5 most of the time are like Sony exclusives, obviously. My PS4 games, obviously. Um, and like some shooters still. Like I still want to like.
I
I
haven't touched my PS4 since like I started fully vesting into PC.
like as much as I want Apex to be progression so I can play on PC. I don't think I will play it on PC.
Have
But
you
I'm
played it
gonna
on?
give it a try. I'm gonna
Have
give
you
it.
played it on
Hell
PC?
yeah, hell yeah.
So like, yeah, no, I don't know. I can't play Apex. I can't play FPSs on a controller anymore. Like even with the aim assist shit, I just can't do it because
I can't play Warzone on console no more. That's a
uh,
damn fact.
Warzone's not that fucking. I don't. Warzone's super casual, so I don't see it being like super hard to pick up. Like every gun is just you slap
Yeah,
attachments on and it makes it super
that
good.
game sucks on consoles. Like I don't know, like how through. I have no idea why they didn't give it a fucking next gen update like they did with Apex. Like the next gen update for Apex, like playing from PS4 to PS5, is literally night and day. When I was playing the PS4 version and
Mm-hmm.
then they came out with the PS5 version, that was like night and fucking day, dog. It was like, bro, I was like, I can't even believe I was playing the PS4 version, dog. Like that shit, dog, that shit looks like fucking Play-Doh fucking animations and shit. It is so bad, dog. It's so bad. And that might be the thing, right? I feel like a lot of PS4 people, people that still on last generation, don't know what they have like available to them yet. So
I
it's
mean
like
that's
the,
the thing. It's not available to them. Like the
no, yeah, it's of course it's not. But even if they were just to say, all right, I'm tired of waiting for PS5, I'm gonna go get a PC. I don't think a lot of people understand the sheer difference between a next gen console and a PC. Those are like two different tiers. Yeah, I mean, like PC obviously better frames. You can use a controller. Uh, even though
customizable. Your experience is going to be completely customizable. Like
yeah,
I can
exactly.
play. I can literally decide to play controller Apex on controller on PC if I
It's just
really wanted to.
it's just the one thing I don't like about PC for having it for 10
Mm-hmm.
months. It just feels like fragile, dog. It
What?
feels
Ah,
like
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
just feels like fragile.
That's
It feels like at any day, if any given moment, something is gonna go wrong with this
that
motherfucker.
is that is the trade off between having freedom and customization.
Oh, my PS4, I bought that shit in 2014. It's still going strong, dog. And
Yeah,
I can still play the latest games on it if I wanted to.
I mean you can try.
I'm scared like in a year, like what the fuck is my PC going to look like? Do I have to get, you know what I mean? Like did I fry something? Did something get destroyed? Like
Listen, man.
it just
Listen, man.
feels like super fragile.
That's because it's a powerful machine and, and has a great big old responsibility with it.
Feels like a fucking car. Like I feel like I'm just like I gotta,
It is like a car.
I gotta go get my shit oil change and shit.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta take care of it. You gotta blast it with air every so often.
I have to do that. I haven't done it yet. But
You
my
should do
one boy,
that.
yeah, my one boy told me he does it like once a year. It's like,
No. You should do it at least like once a month. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Once a year shit.
yeah, I haven't done it. And I have a cat, so I haven't done it yet. But
Yeah, you just need a can of air. Just blast it. You know, like you just open it up, lay it on
I
its
do that
side,
shit I do that
blast
shit when
it,
I come back.
wipe it down with alcohol wipes, like the exterior. You don't have to do the interior, and then you're good to go. Like that's all.
Okay.
That's the maintenance of it. You're lucky you don't have like water cooling and shit.
That's what I
that
was trying to get. I was trying
no,
to
dude, because like if your pipes are leaking or some crazy shit, like it fucks up your whole shit, and you just
yeah,
wasted
it's a
thousands of
wrap.
dollars. So
Yeah.
like you're better off with air cool, right for right now. You're not. I would say if someone's looking to get into like PC gaming, go with like a pre-built, and then go from there. Like,
I
don't
think
get
that's
some
what
crazy.
everybody's doing. I've noticed a lot of our friends have like, like pre-built like Alienware. Shout out my boy Nas. He got a nice Alienware.
Alienware is like overpriced as fuck, though.
Yeah, but like I just see like all of our friends have like pre-built PCs, and I'm just like, okay, like that might be like the wave to go. Like I know like 3 people who like built their shit from like literally
I literally just learned how to assemble a computer, like the base components.
I'm not doing none of that.
It's not as hard as you think.
I know it's not, dog, but I ain't doing none of that, man.
It's insane how like it's like Legos. It's weird.
Yeah, dog. It's just you gotta mount shit, put things certain places, connect the motherboard, and just
No, it's literally just goes open case, put motherboard in, screw it in, put slack in your CPU. You put thermal paste on top of your CPU, put your heatsink on top of your thermal paste, screw that in. Then you put in your RAM. Then you put in your fucking GPU, your power supply, and then you put in your fucking fans and your hard drive, and you're good to go. Like it's you just connect the wires to the relevant ports. Like it's really not as complicated as it seems. Creating the components is probably more complicated than actually building a PC.
I'll take your word for it because I ain't doing it anytime soon. But back on the topic of PS5, what I was saying is, why I was saying, they don't know what they have in front of them because a lot of people are just like, all right, I've been playing on PS4 this whole time. I'm going to just jump to a PS5 because that's what I did. I was just like, all right, time to upgrade the PS4 to a 5.
That's what everybody does, though.
Yeah.
Like,
but
from like
there's very few
Xbox
people
360 and
yeah, like
360
like you
PS4.
guys did it. Like you guys did it. You were like, fuck that. I'm gonna jump over, get on this PC wave. I mean, y'all saw that PC life and was like, yo, ain't never going back or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely not going back. No, I'm sorry.
I probably won't either, but
Like
I will probably
with
always
Game
have
Pass,
all of them.
Game Pass, and then like the only console that I actually am starting to play more often now is my Switch.
Yeah, but that's because
Nintendo.
that's like a that's like a
It's
mandatory
like having a Game
secondary.
Boy. Like I need
Yeah.
that for Pokemon. Like that's like the one of the like I'm still waiting for my Prime 4, bro. Where's my Metroid Prime 4?
Yeah. I think I wouldn't pay that much for PS5, dog. $800, you can get you a.
$800 you can barely even. First of all, they're not even available.
You can get a nice PC for that price, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
You can get a decent starter PC for that price. In fact, let me pull up NZXT and see how much.
Their foundation one is like $700. As I was originally gonna get that,
because it might have gone up because they update their shit.
I was originally going to get that because I was like,
foundation.
yo, that's a nice price.
Yeah, literally $800. That is literally you just buy a PC. It's insane. You get decent frames. Listen,
you just got to make sure that shit doesn't randomly blow the fuck up on you. That's it. You might just be playing a game and that motherfucker's just like, hey,
it says estimated performance at medium settings at 1080p, and it's like GTA 60 frames per second, Fortnite 72, League of Legends 185. Although it's League of Legends, you run that shit on a fucking calculator. And then Valorant's 112 per FPS.
Not bad.
It's like, and then if you want something slightly stronger, the starter edition is $1,000, which is $200.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
The
starter's not bad.
Starter plus is $1,200, and then the streamer build is like $1,500,
which I recommend.
That's what I have. Yeah,
super powerful.
Streamer build's $1,400. Streaming plus is $1,600. Streaming Pro PC is $2,200, and and then there's a creator PC which is like $3,000, but that's y'all don't need that shit, so don't even worry about that.
Shit, I'm about to buy me a third monitor. That's the one thing I love about PCs, just having all those screens. I'm about to buy me a third monitor soon, so It's about to be dope. Can I have a third monitor?
You can have as many monitors as your system allows.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm pretty sure you're just gonna run out of ports to plug them into.
Yeah, that's the issue right now. I don't think I have any USB ports in the back anymore. And I'm like mad about that.
I think you can get a connector thing.
You can. I looked it up. I got two on the side. Do I have two on the side? You have two on the side. Two on the side.
Yeah, you can get like a little USB bus, and then just basically makes it 4 extra slots. But don't put anything in there that you want like charged or anything or download. Like, don't put a flash drive in your bus because it'll take forever to do shit.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. This is the one time I will tell you guys. You know what I mean? It's by. Yeah, oh, I ain't gonna say it now. I ain't gonna say it
like
now.
On the verge of admitting defeat.
Just buy a PC, man. Don't.
There
If
you
you
go.
live in the UK, in Australia, buy a PC, man.
Buy a
But
PC. Most of the games you play are available on Game Pass, which is also on PC, and then Sony's slowly releasing all.
Oh, it's
exclusives
just like PC just got too many fucking launchers, dog. That shit's wild, man.
But, all right, so the thing with the launchers is that most of the time you're probably just going to use Steam.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's like, oh, this game is only on sale on this platform. I'm like, damn. It's like, I want everything on Steam.
I keep it. I have 2 launchers that I actually use, and one of them I don't use that much. It's Steam and Epic.
An Epic? Yeah.
The only reason I use Epic is because they give out free shit every Thursday.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, there you go. That's all you need. It's not going to be
What
like.
about Ubisoft's launcher? What
That just
about
comes
Origin?
You could buy Siege on Steam, and Ubisoft's launcher just comes with it. It only launches when you play Steam. Same thing with Origin. I'm literally not even logged into Origin. I can still play all the Origin games that I have.
What about GTA 5?
You give a fuck about GTA 5?
That shit needs the Rockstar, whatever the fuck launcher.
Yeah, you still bought it on Steam, though.
Yeah, it did.
And you still launch it from Steam.
I launch it from 5M.
Oh, right, because you got the mod shit. That's right.
Yeah, I launch it from 5M.
Well, that's different. That's modding.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna say. You know what I mean, play what you want to play, man. All right, let's get the fuck off this. We got some shit to talk about, man.
No, I gotta take shit.
In the middle of the podcast, though.
Yeah, you left.
Okay.
Why can't I?
I edit this out.
Just wrap it up. No, let's just wrap it up. What else?
No, I edit it out.
What else did they talk about?
A lot.
Like what?
We got the lies of P. The lies of P.
Oh, I thought you said Eliza. I was like, who the fuck is Eliza?
Eliza P. There's a couple games we gotta talk about. So
I feel like that game should have been called Eliza Pie.
So do what you gotta do.
Nah, bro, we gotta wrap this up. I got shit to do.
All right.
Let's talk about Eliza Pie.
Eliza Pie. Go ahead, man. How do you feel about the Eliza Pie, man? Soulsborne game.
It looks like a Bloodborne remake, and I'm for it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be dope. Not gonna lie, man. What else did they show off at Gamescom real quick? They showed off what's that? Frontiers. Whatever the fuck that is. Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah, the game that they were making fun of because there was just objects floating in the air for no reason.
Yeah, they
now
showed off.
A lot of people are excited about it.
Yeah, they showed off Dead Island 2 10 years late.
Yeah, I saw that trailer and I was like, I don't know if I want to play that. I played the first one.
8 years after the last one. Gotham Knights got a release date, and they showed off some gameplay. It looked really good. Hogwarts Legacy comes out on my birthday.
Is it? Like that confirmed?
It's confirmed. February 10th, baby.
Go. Now we just need to figure out when Starfield's coming out.
If it comes out the same day,
I don't think it's going to come out the same day. It might come out sooner.
I'm a nut.
It's probably gonna come out like a week sooner or a week after.
I'm a nut, dog. I'm a nut. Yo, that shit come out. That shit come out on my birthday, bitch. I'm a nut. We got Street Fighter 6 gameplay and new mechanics, jiggle mechanics actually.
Because jiggle mechanics.
You know, the ass and titties and stuff.
Bro, that's been in that shit.
And then we got Forspoken, which they showed off actual gameplay that looked stable and frames and stuff. And I actually wanted to talk about that because that's a game that I'm excited for. Like, I think Forspoken, yeah, I'm really excited for Forspoken.
I'm a bit mixed on it because it's like, it seems like it deals with a bunch of magic stuff, which I'm usually for, but it's like, all right, I don't know about the enemies. Enemies seem kind of.
I'm excited for it. The game looks dope. I'm gonna buy it and we'll review it.
Who's it made by? Oh, it's made by Square.
Square, yep. Yep. I didn't play Saints Row, the new one, yet. I probably should have because we got this podcast.
I hear it's not that great.
I hear from reviewers it's not that great. I hear from the overall community or the people, like just regular people, that it's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? And I wanted to kind of speak on that real quick. That just goes to show you, like, when you go into certain things with expectations, because I think like this game had a lot of expectations on it from that first initial trailer. Everybody was like, "It's not this, it's not that," and it was just like, "It's not that." Like they
rebooted it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not going to be like the last one, which you had superpowers and you went to hell or some shit or some crazy. Like Saints Row went off the rails after 3, so it was like, what the fuck? And it was already, it started already, like Saints Row the 3rd was just a crazy game. And then Saints Row 4 came out and it was like superpowers and shit like that, and you're the president. Like it was just like, they were just having fun. And I'm all for those types of games. So then they were like, all right, let's dial it back to like where it came from.
Shit. Yeah,
rebooted a bit, and like I personally am not like a crazy Saints Row fan or anything like that. Like it's a game that I played sparingly, so it's like I heard, oh, it's not that great, so I'm like, all right, so does that mean it's broken? Does it mean it's just bland and boring?
People said there's bugs and stuff, and a lot of reviewers are just kind of saying it's like, it gets kind of repetitive. But those are those type of games. Like that's what they do.
It's an open world game. Like, Forspoken looks like it's gonna have amazing combat, but like after a while, if you're fighting the same old enemies after like 50 hours in, like that shit gets boring.
Hell yeah.
And it's an open world game too. It looks like, so like how many towers are you gonna find, right? Climb that radio tower type shit.
We'll see, man. I'm excited for Forspoken. I think it's gonna be dope.
It looks good. I just don't know. I don't know yet. It might not just be a game for me. That's all.
By the time the next podcast will come out, I'll have a review for what's that game? What the fuck is that game? Splatoon 3.
Oh yeah, that came out. I forgot.
No, it comes out the 9th.
Really? I could have sworn I've seen someone streaming it.
Nope, the 9th.
Damn.
Yeah, the 9th. And then the following Friday. Oh, wait. So this podcast is dropping, on the 5th? Yeah, shit. By the next podcast, I'll be able to review both Splatoon 3 and the Modern Warfare 2 beta. So, stay tuned, man. Yeah, the 16th, September 16th for PlayStation owners only. PlayStation owners only.
Rolling my eyes.
We got the first 2 weeks. Chill out.
Hey, man, you need a head start.
But yeah, I didn't really want to talk too much about Gamescom. I just kind of want to talk about Forspoken and Lies of P. Both look good, like good games. We can wrap this up. This might be one of our short episodes, man. I think it's like only an hour.
I feel like it's been 2 hours.
Oh, we'll see in a minute when I finish this off. But there's anything else you want to talk about? You got any articles, anything you want to share real fast?
No. Just remember, always eat your vegetables, and don't buy PS5.
Yeah, and MCC is apparently still alive and kicking while Halo Infinite is patiently waiting for an update.
Yeah, we should have news on that soon. So we might. I don't know. We'll either have a good Halo podcast or we'll have a bad one.
Yeah, this next podcast is gonna be lit, so look out for that, man. But yeah, we can wrap this one up. Let's do that. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. You know what I mean? What you got to say? Well, you already said your shit. I'll say my shit, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I'm kind of sad I ain't streaming this week, but it's all good, man. I'll be back stronger than ever, drinking them beers, doing that chug challenge for y'all because y'all completed that. Next Friday night fight's gonna be fucking popping. Make sure you guys follow me on my social medias at Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at BlazeXinferno. Also on TikTok because I'm on TikTok too. And follow me on twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno, man. And if you like the podcast, make sure you like it, rate it 5 stars, all that good shit. And we'll see you on episode 43, which should be a fucking good one. I mean, I'll see y'all then, man. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.